Hi there, welcome back to Real Life on the Homestead in Ontario. I'm Marie, and this is day 11 of our January Carnivore Challenge. And remember, I said that there was going to be moments where you may go off track. You haven't failed, just get back on track. One thing I pride myself on is being very honest with my viewers, hence the name Real Life. Because we all make mistakes or we all get tempted. Remember, sugar cravings are huge. And I went off track a little tiny bit, but it's enough for me to show you how your body, after you're doing this for a while, says, whoa, you're not being nice to me. So I'm going to show you. And while I was at my girlfriend's, had a couple of glasses of wine with her, and I really like dark chocolate with red wine. So I had a couple of Lindors. You don't think much. Next day when I get home, my neck feels a little stiff. Sorry, I had a little puppy coming to visit. So my neck was feeling a little stiff and I had a bit of a headache. And then a cold sore broke out. Just a little bit of sugar and carbs, and my body is saying, I don't want these products in my body. And it feels shitty, but it's a great reminder on when I'm on track, I feel fantastic. When I go off track, my body says, this isn't what I need. So my neck is getting better. I don't have the headache anymore since I've been home, of course, and started being good again. But of course, now I gotta let the cold sore run its course, and I'm hoping it won't be very long. But I do want to talk about kitchen equipment today. And after I did my affordable meat video, I had a few people comment about big cuts. And yes, if you buy a larger cut and break it down at home, you always save money. So I'm gonna make sure to post the video that I did when I did a Costco run and I got 2 large pieces and made smaller steaks and filet mignon bacon wrapped. So I'm gonna post that video in case you haven't seen it, because it is a great way to save money, is to buy bulk cuts and butcher them yourself. And you don't have to be Einstein to do it. I buy leg of lamb and cut it into steaks all the time because you save a lot of money. And I'm also going to show you at the end of this video, because it's so quick, you blink if you miss this recipe. So I'll show you at the end of the video a recipe for lamb chops. But let's talk about equipment. You don't need any special equipment, none, to do carnivore. You could have a fry pan, a grill, barbecue, all those things just work fine. But I'm not telling you to buy any of these. I just want to share something that I find is really valuable for me to have and that makes my life a lot easier. Number one is an air fryer. Now, I did have an air fryer, and if you've been following the channel, it's a great air fryer. I always had it in the back. And then I started questioning if it had Teflon, and nowhere, I looked at all the product details, did it explain if it had Teflon or not. And I just didn't want to take the chance. So I returned it. And then I did a lot of research and found one that stainless steel interior and ceramic basket, not Teflon, doesn't have any coatings to make it non-stick, except it is made with ceramic. So let me show it to you. So here is my new air fryer. It's called a Yeti. I did a lot of research and these reviews were fantastic. It is a stainless steel interior. Inside here, it looks like Teflon, however, no, it's ceramic and it washes really well. I've really enjoyed using it. It has, oh my goodness, everything disappeared on me. So it has a lot of features, but I usually go manual and do things myself, like temperatures, and I increase the temperature. I like to air fry at 400. If I'm baking, it's different. But this is very simple to use. My husband's actually made a couple of meals in it, which is a surprise, and he had no issue. So I like the idea that you could fit a whole chicken in here. If I'm doing chicken wings, I can throw them in and then just toss them as we're cooking. So that works really well. It even has a setting for dehydrating. I don't know if I'll be using that. Right now, I'm just using it for cooking. But this is great, and I'll show you how you can make some lamb chops in here in just a little while. The other product is the Instant Pot. I have two. I absolutely love them. I use it to make my hard-boiled eggs. I do yogurt regularly in it. I pressure cook, I slow cook, and I make my broths in here. And like I said, there's several versions, so you can purchase whichever one fits your budget. And I will link this as well. And finally, the other thing I have fallen in love with is my meter. This is not a cheap product, but I'll tell you, it's a probe. You have an app on your phone. You stick it in your meat. You choose the type of meat, and it will tell you when it's done to your liking. So for me, I'm usually a medium rare type of person to the rarer side. The nice thing is I never overcook meat anymore. I can use this on the barbecue. I can use this in the air fryer. I can use it in the oven. I absolutely love this, and my son is getting one for his next gift because these are an incredible little thing to have. Now, in the coming weeks, I will be showing you different recipes using both these products. Like I said, you don't need to have them. You can use a regular pot or the oven to do recipes that I will be showing you. I just find that having these tools makes it easier on me. The other thing I have is a freeze dryer. Now, freeze dryers are exceptionally expensive. I did research for years, planned for years before I actually purchased one. The reason I like having a freeze dryer, I'm going to try and freeze dry meat after I've dried it, which makes sure that at no point will the meat go bad, because we know meat's not cheap and we want to save it. Let me show you something that I did that's pretty cool. I was at a deli that had nitrate-free meats. And what I did is I freeze dried the slices. It's very rare that you're gonna get a meat in a deli that's nitrate free. This one was no sugar, just salt, and it was smoked. I got it, put it in the freeze dryer, and this is why I like my freeze dryer. This is a slice of meat that I could treat like a snack. I tell you, the salt does intensify when you freeze dry, but it's such a little snack. It's like chips, except it's still meat. So I will be sharing with you a lot of recipes in the coming months. Again, no special equipment. Puppies, go away. Go away. Okay, I gotta share with them because, of course, they're not leaving me alone. Anyway, I am going to be making some bone broth and sharing that because I have been asked by several people for my bone broth recipe. It's not hard. It's not hard, guys. And in this video, I'm going to include the very quick lamb chops. So I've just taken them out of the package. These packages come in 8, so I normally like to divide the package in 2 because I find these 1 inch thick. I like to have 4 of them. I then just pat them really nice and dry and sprinkle a good quantity of salt on both sides. Very simply, I put them in the air fryer at 400, 4 minutes, flip them, another 4 minutes, and this is what you end up with. I added grainy mustard
to these, but normally salt is plenty enough. I do make my own grainy mustard, so I know that there's nothing in it that you don't want.
Pretty simple, right? 7 to 8 minutes, great dinner, and not hard at all. So this is why I do like having an air fryer. Again, you don't have to, no special equipment, but when you do have it, it makes life a lot easier. So I hope you've enjoyed today's little video, and make sure to subscribe. I notice I have tons of views on my videos, but I still have a lot of people who haven't subscribed. Come on, guys, subscribe to our channel and get notified of the next video coming out. For now, go out, live your best life, and have a great day.